Hey, what's up guys? It's Stefan Ciencio, the action-taking mogul here, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to make money blogging with Google Adsense. So I do have my screen up for Google Adsense here, and I do have a little bit of a makeshift setup with some notepads blocking some information, which I can't show you according to the Adsense terms of service. But what I can show you is that for the past couple years I've been doing this, and the bulk of this has been from the past year. I've made almost $7,000 passively on this one account, and this has been with all free traffic, so free visitors. I really like Google AdSense because it's so easy to do and anyone can make money with this. It doesn't require a lot of effort. So obviously if you're a blogger and you want to monetize with Google AdSense, it's one of the easiest ways to monetize, and you just can collect revenue. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you exactly how to go through that process of setting that up and being able to make money blogging with AdSense. So let's dive in just so you know exactly what to do. So here I am at the adsense.google.com page, which is just google.com/adsense, ADSENSE. And basically you can come here and you can set up an account. Now it will ask you to make sure you have a blog set up with a decent amount of content to be approved, or any sort of website that has content on it. I do recommend for people to have at least minimum 15 to 20 pieces of content on their site, because these days AdSense won't just approve anyone. So if you have at least a decent amount of content on your website, it'll be pretty easy for you to go in there and start getting, start applying and getting your account set up so you can start implementing it into your blog and making money. So that's the first step, is to obviously you need to have an AdSense account. The next step is obviously you need to have a blog. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to one of my websites and show. So this is one of my dog sites. It's a dog blog. It's called doggydesires.com. So I'll just bring this down here a little bit, and you can see that this site is one of the sites that I own and operate, and it is primarily a blog. It's a blog mixed with an e-commerce store, and I'll show you a little bit about that too. But basically, if you click on one of the blogs here, actually I have ad block on, so let me pause ad block real quick. So anyone who obviously isn't running ad block is going to see ads on this. So let me just reload the page here. So you can see here that it loaded some ads. So there's one ad right here. And then if you come down here, there's another ad. Okay, so these are obviously relevant ads to what the content is about. So some of them are relevant to the content, and some of them are obviously ads that are relevant to something you were looking at recently, so a retargeting ad, or relevant to the content. So obviously this one is relevant to me because I've been shopping Black Friday deals. This one's about email marketing, but down here you can see this one is relevant to the content. So obviously the Google AdSense, you simply place a code that they give you and show you how to set up on your site, and you could just place the ads right on the page. I basically whenever I make a new blog post, and I use WordPress, I basically just go set up the blog post, a bunch of content, and I consider this link is my moneymaker. So the amount of links that you make on your site, which is basically each link is a new blog post, is like a moneymaker. So anywhere you put this link, you're going to get you get eyeballs. It becomes a money-making machine for you because it has it's monetized with ads. Okay, so people like the content, they read the content, a decent amount of people are going to click on the ads and eventually buy stuff, and you're going to make money. And you don't have to worry about any of that because Google handles everything, and then they just pay you out based on the clicks that you get and the visitors that you get. So it's pretty simple. And the way that I like to set it up, like I said, is I get a WordPress account. I use SiteGround hosting, SiteGround. Okay, SiteGround hosting. And I just go on there, I install WordPress, and basically from there I start creating blog posts. And it's pretty simple to do, as I said. And you just kind of add your AdSense code to the blog post, and now you just have to distribute this blog post in two places. So one of the places that you could distribute the blog post is Pinterest. So I actually have a Pinterest account here, and if you go to my profile, this is the Doggy Desires Pinterest account. So if we go to boards, Basically what I do is I have all my content is actually in a pin here that anyone who sees this on Pinterest will click on it and they will come to my article. So it's pretty simple. I mean, basically, if you can circulate these pins around Pinterest, you're going to be able to get visitors that bring you money. So one of the easiest ways to do this is with something called a group board. So for those of you who aren't too familiar with Pinterest, I do talk about it in some other videos, but basically there's pins and boards, okay? So a board is where you store pins. A board is like a, you know, this analogy that it really is that if you have a cork board in your house and you pin stuff to it, it's the same thing. So obviously, this being a dog profile, I have lots of boards that I personally have made about dogs. So this is a German Shepherd board, a Golden Retriever board, and there's different boards here. Now there's two types of boards. There's a personal board, which is like this one, just like these, that I own and operate and only I could post to, and there's something called a group board. Now a group board is different than a personal board because when you click on the group board, basically anyone could post to it, okay? That's approved for it. So you do need to get approved. But right now, if I'm looking at the group board, this first person here is the owner of the group board. So I can now go to this person, I could find their website and contact information and contact them about joining the group board. Okay, so once I'm in the group board, I can actually go in here, I could click create pin, and I could post my pins. You can see here, and then all the people in the board will see it, and some of them will share it, click on it, etc. And you can see here that inside this group board, it's got 206 followers, okay? So that means anytime I post into here, there's up to 206 people that can see it. And I'm actually in quite a few group boards. So if you go down my page, this little circle denotes the group boards. You can see that I'm actually in a ton of group boards where I pin my stuff, okay? And when I post the stuff in there, basically what happens is people, you know, like this one's obviously got 67 followers. There's some that are really big. Let's see if I can find a really big one. So this one's a little bigger. It's got 5,000 followers. Obviously, when you post into this group board, people are going to see it, and they're going to click on it. So it's pretty awesome. So it's, you know, there's like this one's even bigger. I think it's got 68,000 or 6,800 followers. So basically, you can go in and you could post to these group boards, and you could post your pins. And again, the pin. Well, let's see. Let's grab this one. The pin is monetized, all right? So then you come here and you'll find ads. Okay, and these are AdSense ads, all right? So that's basically what I like to do is I basically like to create a blog on WordPress. I like SiteGround hosting. I put up posts, and on those posts I embed Google AdSense. And then I use Pinterest to circulate those posts via a pin that links to... Oh, that's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of my other ones, but this basically links to my website. Okay? And basically, you can link to your website, or you can link directly to a post that has AdSense on it. Okay? So obviously, anyone who clicks this one is going to go directly to the post, and they will be able to click on the ads or see the ads, and I'll be able to earn money that way. And in a nutshell, that's how I like to earn money with Google AdSense from one of my blogs, okay? So obviously, sitting there and posting manually is going to be a ton of work. So for me personally, I like to use an automation tool. I was using a bunch of automation tools, and all of them were really not that good. So now I use a different automation tool that actually does all the posting for me. I actually developed this. I had this developed with a partner for our own personal use. And basically, it's called Board Commander. And what we do with it is we actually... we pin stuff automatically through the tool. So you can see that right here, I've pinned over 161,000 times using the tool to help automate my income. And it's awesome because I don't have to do any work to start generating that passive AdSense money. I just have the tool go in and pin all the stuff into the group boards for me through this simple campaign tool, which is right here. And yeah, so it's pretty simple. Now, if you want to try this and you want to actually use the tool for yourself to automate your Pinterest pinning, and as well as other things, so we actually have the follow tool that we use to basically grow the followers on the account to help me get the over 7,000 followers, and the unfollow tool, which basically makes sure that you're not you don't look like you're following a million people at a time, because it just looks bad and not authoritative. So it helps keep that in check. And basically, this is what we use to maintain everything for us. So if you want to try this out, it is we do have a 14-day free trial, which you could find in the comment links in the comments below. But besides that, you're more than welcome to try this method for AdSense and making money with AdSense on your blog, with or without Board Commander, obviously. We just like Board Commander because it automates everything. So if you want to try that out, you can try the free trial. But besides that, I hope you found value in this video. I hope you see that it's very simple to actually go in there and start earning with AdSense in a very simple way. Yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more of the same or similar type videos to help you take action and get results, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out a lot of awesome stuff for you. All right, this is the Action Taking Mogul signing off.